You might think this is a group of Godzillas, but no, it's actually a group of sea lizards. You might think this is one sea lizard, but in fact, it's a spy. Though it looks pretty realistic, what's going on with that sealed mouth? However, the high-definition camera hidden in its eyes can capture close-up shots of these silly little monsters. Don't be fooled by their dark color, they're actually followers of the light. They love to bask in the scorching sunlight, and their black skin efficiently absorbs heat from the light. They continue soaking in the heat until their body temperature reaches 40 degrees Celsius, at which point they need to dive into the sea to find food. But what's surprising is that these little monsters are actually herbivores. Their main food is seaweed. However, the cold sea water makes their body temperature drop drastically. They must eat within a limited time, or they'll catch a cold. Compared to the sea lizard spy, this rock spy seems a little absurd, right? It's one thing to have a camera, but what's with the wheels? It boldly follows the sea lizards, thinking their low intelligence would make them think it's just an ordinary rock that's become intelligent. But this rock spy also captured many interesting scenes. Female lizards dig a meter-deep hole in the sand to lay their eggs. Either way, they also design themselves a beautiful sun hat. Then, a beauty contest begins on the beach. One by one, they start showing off their sun hats. Even our spy doesn't want to fall behind. However, they have an even cooler skill. That is, they can shoot snot. The special glands in their noses expel excess salt. As a result, another snottiness contest begins among the group. Our spy not only can do this, but enjoys it as well. But if the snot is too sticky, it can lead to some awkward situations. The companions nearby laugh cruelly. The day soon comes to an end. The young couples cuddle up together. This is their most tender moment. Even our spy has admirers. How pitiful. Young and already blind. However, this group of silly sea lizards has a very powerful extended family. This is a Komodo dragon. It's said that they are closely related to dinosaurs. Therefore, they're also known as Komodo dragons. They are the largest lizards in the world. Their body can grow up to 3 meters. You can see the power and dominance in their steps, which shows their regal nature. Their forked tongue can sense smells. This male Komodo is searching for a mate. Suddenly, a head pops up in front of him. It's a female Komodo with beautiful features. But if you look closely at her eyes, you'll notice there's a camera hidden inside. That's right, she's a spy Komodo. The male Komodo falls in love with her at first sight, and he begins his passionate courtship. He reaches out his claws and scratches the spy's skin, which helps him gather pheromones to figure out her gender and age. Then, he uses his tongue to probe. However, the spy doesn't have any pheromones. The male immediately loses interest. This is such a scam, how boring. The spy can only watch helplessly as the big guy walks away. Just then, a pig suddenly emerges from the bushes. It strides with a devilish pace. Clearly, this is another dinner option. But unfortunately, it gets spotted by the male Komodo. This delicious meal falling from the sky immediately brightens the Komodo's mood. But when he uses his tongue to check the scent, he finds that something's off. Really? Another fake meal? The male Komodo curses under his breath and walks aside. Suddenly, he looks up, as if he's discovered something. A real female Komodo appears. So, he immediately begins courting her. They head into a small grove. But once again, they are spied on by the mud spy. Even their most private secrets are exposed for all to see. Fortunately, the female accepts his advances. All his efforts have not been in vain. But just as they are about to get intimate, an uninvited guest appears. A younger male, who, it seems, is coming on strong. Clearly, he's here to steal the girl. A big showdown is inevitable. Unexpectedly, the young male plays dirty, attacking the elder with a tail swipe. This thoroughly enrages the elder. He rushes forward, executing a throat-locking move. He slams the younger male onto the ground. At this moment, the female rushes over to stop them. Stop it. Stop fighting. The wild pig spy watches in delight from the side. In the end, the elder wins this battle. The young male can only run away in disgrace. But the elder is already furious. All the strange things that happened today have put him in a bad mood. So, the unlucky wild pig spy becomes the punching bag. After a brutal beating, our wild pig spy bravely sacrificed himself. The female spy witnessed the sacrifice of her comrade. At this moment, she hides trembling, thinking of the director. Please remember to buy me insurance. Thank you for watching the entire video. Follow us to see more videos.